Hey, what up, Detroit?
Now everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
Engines on. 5, 4, 3, 1. All engines running. Launch commit. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
What up, world? Welcome to the Fives of the Week podcast, episode 134. It's your boy, Philly.
Grandmaster B.
Hollywood Apple Snatch.
And your boy, Chi-Chi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big announcement here tonight. The fourth man to the Fives of the Week bloodline is Sam Machichi, a.k.a. Chi-Chi, a.k.a. Cheech, a.k.a. Mr. Ass. So with that being said, Chi, I'm going to need you to acknowledge us. Do you understand?
I do understand.
I need you to acknowledge Chief Large Hammer Big Tongue Philly at the table. Acknowledge me.
I acknowledge you, Philly.
I need you to acknowledge one of the elders.
Look, man.
The Drop Blaster Meme, Grandmaster B.
Another one.
I acknowledge you, Grandmaster B.
All right.
I need you to acknowledge the Enforcer, taking women to Space Mountain.
You were serious about that?
From the Isles of Samoa, Hollywood Apple Snatch.
I acknowledge you, Hollywood.
I pity myself that I gotta be with these fools.
Please raise up, sir.
It's fucked up. Damn it, look at that.
Assume the position.
Yes, sir. Chi-Chi.
You made it, my brother.
Assume the position.
You know, so what the fuck is going on?
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
It's his
Thank you, sir. May I
initiation
have another?
from Animal House, the initiation scene. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Sir, may I have another?
B forgot to leave his lay on, so go figure.
I put it on right in time. We'll be in there for the Photoshop. What up, dog? Come on.
Damn you. So as always, y'all, brought to you by 24th Street Pizza. Shout out to Big Al. Also, Dakota Heat. Remember to hit that 515 promo code to get 15% off your first order. Also, Eli's Eats in the Streets. Visit him at eliseats.com. The St. Clair Shores Green Hornets. Shout out to C Rebel and the gang. Rubio's Spotless Solutions. And also, who am I missing? One more. My Uncle's Auto Repair. Shout out to you, Big Mike.
Got a boy.
Sorry, I'm trying to get better at this, boys. It's
See, that's your payback for calling me the elder one. See?
You are the elder one.
I actually was getting gas there last week, and I walked into the garage, and the one guy is like, "Hey, can I help you?" I said, No. I said, "I'm just here to thank you guys for sponsoring Fives of the Week podcast. I'm on the show." He goes, "Oh, you are? Who are you?" I go, Chi-Chi. He goes, "Oh, yeah, I've heard you. Okay."
So he knew you.
Cool dude. Oh, yeah, he knew me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The
Good
legend
stuff.
of C Rebel is going to be hard to top, though. You know what I mean?
True that. True that.
My teeth are real.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Me the shadow of a doubt.
So, hey, banging in the beach last weekend. A big shout out to Anthony Gordon. Thank you for allowing us to be there, man. It was definitely an experience. A lot of fun.
That was dope, man.
Yeah, had a good time, man.
Yes.
Very cool experience. Hollywood and B, you guys got up close and personal, man. It looked really dope from over there.
Yeah, for sure. I think Sal took the brunt of that, getting up close and personal stuff, but that was just nuts, man.
I'll tell you what.
How loud was it?
The decimals, that one, I don't know if it was a BMW or something, a white car. I got in there and literally could feel it through my chest.
Yeah.
It was boom, dude. I've never experienced it in my whole life. It was an amazing experience. I tried getting him to get in there.
I pushed it out. I had nothing to do with that, man.
I said, this is nuts. It was an amazing time.
Bro, half the
enjoyed
people
it.
walking around the place had hearing aids on. Now, that was my tip right there. I don't think I want to get too deep in the weeds with these dudes, man. Like, no way, man.
Some system, I believe they had, the one guy had $40,000 invested
Yes.
in his sounds.
What?
Oh, yeah. 40
Wow.
grand. Yes.
87 Chevette.
Right. The vehicle is worth
40 grand.
$900, and the sound system was
No doubt about that. No doubt.
Crazy, man.
But that caddy was bad, though. That
You-
great caddy.
That's got to be by design, though, to make the feel and look, the shake. You know what I'm saying?
Power.
Because that stuff is not cheap either.
All I
Hell no.
can say is power.
Yeah.
It had power. There was fans, amplifiers, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. It was something to experience.
Dude, you said like the windshield was moving on.
Oh
one
yeah,
of the
he got it on
vehicles.
videotape. It was bumping.
Crazy, man. Yeah, I commend you for getting in there, but he was really into it. And we posted most of those videos, but the sheriff ended up shutting us down, that whole event down. Right? That was they
I
had to
believe
cancel the Sunday show.
Sunday got shut down, unfortunately. Yeah.
That sucked.
He actually got in that caravan though, that booming.
Yeah.
The sheriff came over there. They was all around because they was booming bad. Mm-hmm. He got inside and he put that thing. Oh God, yeah. So they were all on him. But whatever happened after that, they shut it down. We got out of there, but it was a good time. It was something different.
Yeah.
It was so hot. It was so hot. I got a couple. It was so hot. I saw a bird pull a worm out of the ground with an oven mitt. Hold on. Damn it! You guys aren't even laughing at this shit. Hold on. Here's another one. Forget it. I'll get into these
Go on,
later.
go on, come on.
No, because I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, come on.
It's so hot that Jehovah's Witness started doing telemarketing.
Oh, we got to give a special thanks to Samara. She came out there. She was our head of security.
Yes, thank you for the support.
Thank you.
baby. We
Thank
appreciate
honey.
you.
We appreciate you. She hung out there for a little bit. That was a good thing.
Yep.
Yep. And you guys did a good job mingling. A lot of new followers, so we appreciate y'all if you're watching tonight or listening
we're
on
working at
Apple and
it, dude.
Spotify.
Yes.
I was playing babysitter, making sure everything didn't walk away.
Good.
That's okay. Sometimes you got to sacrifice.
Easy E was out there.
Easy E was out there, got on
was.
camera. Shout
Got
out
on
to Easy
camera.
E.
Yes.
I heard that.
Feel better, my brother, and he's a little under the weather tonight. So
Yeah. Hope you feel better, easy.
yeah, so don't mind the camera. It's a little off. We're not as tight as Easy E with the production game, but
Right.
we'll be all right.
Hey.
Did you know how hot it was out there on Saturday, Philly? It was so hot the Statue of Liberty was asked to lower her arm because of the funk.
Hey, it's Sammy boy out there. How you doing, Sammy? How you doing?
Hey, Sammy.
Sammy.
Hope the vape ain't getting you too crazy, bro, because I
How
really
you
did want to
doing?
call you, man.
Put the gummy
Great
down
guy.
and stop shooting the goo, bro.
The great sleuth. The great sleuth. Great guy.
So, also, we were giving away 2 jerseys. So, Hollywood, if you would, shake that up a little bit. Let's draw 2 names. So, the first one will be for the Jared Goff. The second one will be for the Sam Laporta.
In the meantime, it was so hot that the Betty Ford Clinic opened up a wet bar. Somewhere in there, he's smiling. He knows these are good. This is good stuff.
You think I should have Cheech pulling out so you've been
Yeah,
inaugurated?
absolutely.
Last
How
time
about
Cheech
that?
pulled one out, you know what happened.
So he's doing 2 of them, correct?
Yes. Let Cheech do the
Cheech,
honors.
we got right here. Put your hand there so everyone can see.
Damn you.
Great guy with his fingers, by the way.
Give me.
Great guy.
I will hand this to Philly. There you go. Announce that name there, sir.
Why do you hand it to the blind guy?
Another one.
Here, B, you read that.
Give it to
Hold
Master
on,
B.
I got it.
There you
Let me
go.
put the Uncle June down over here. The Uncle June over here.
Fitting right in with us elders.
James,
Oh,
I can't read the last name, from Chesterfield. So James from Chesterfield wins the Jared Goff jersey.
Oh, wow. Way to go, James
We'll
from
be reaching out
Chesterfield.
to you.
Yes, we'll be reaching out for you. Congratulations.
good job.
One more. Here we go. This one's for the Laporta.
Laporta.
Laporte.
What you gonna do, bet? Survey says Ryan P. Oh man, he really messed his number up. Hopefully we can get a hold of this guy. Ryan P or Ryan R?
Ryan P or Ryan R, if you're watching,
We will
chime
reach out
in.
to you. Those are your winners, ladies and gentlemen.
There's your winners.
I thought we were going to raffle off Hollywood's sweat towel from Saturday. That Gatorade towel he had. He looked like he was ready to get in a ring,
Oh,
man.
I loved it. It was a great
W.
time. I'll tell you what, great experience.
Yeah, no, it was, man. So obviously, huge news.
Very large.
Huge news. You want to hit that drop beat? You got it in there or no?
We are looking only to the future.
Unbelievable. It's, American history, assassination attempt. I mean, Cheech, do the honors. This has been talked about ad nauseum, as it should, because, I don't think anybody ever wants to see this, no matter what side you're on. What are your initial thoughts, man?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We were at an event on Saturday, but everybody was watching the TV, watching the news outside, and we couldn't believe it. How does the Secret Service drop the ball on this? It's crazy. And I will have to say this, though. When he stood up and he put that fist up.
Oh, man.
And he had all those guys walking him to the car, and then he kept fighting. He won the election right there.
No doubt.
I believe he did.
I think so, too. Stephen A. said the same thing on his show, on his podcast. That's an iconic photo, no matter how you slice it.
No matter how you slice it. There's already been a tattooed on somebody's body.
I saw that.
Of that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right up here.
Yes.
Top of their shoulder.
The shirt would be cool. I know about a tattoo, though, Brad.
They got that. They got it. They got it.
Hollywood, what were your initial thoughts, man?
I was in the pool, and I was listening to the Tigers game, and they broke in. And I could not believe it. I was shocked. Got an instant chill, just like, are you kidding me? This has got to be something made up. And the guy goes, unfortunately, no. This is real. This is just coming through. There was attempted assassination. And I'll tell you what, man. Back and forth, I have no animosity towards Joe, none of that. But I had a tear in my eye, man. It was sad because, you know what? I seen when Reagan got shot. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, younger. And that part of going over it again, and like you said, man, when he put that fist out, he come out there and fight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Heroic. This guy was a turn away from having the back of his melon gone and being done. A whole different story.
Absolutely.
And whether you like him or not, it was unbelievable. And how this guy even got there. And there was people that seen him. He's up there. He's up on the roof. And why he wasn't plucked earlier, they will look deeper in the investigation of why he wasn't nipped. He wasn't sniped. Whether it's a different county or whatever. This is a guy going for the presidency. He was a former president. Mm-hmm. You protect at all costs.
Yeah, 100%. This kid, B, before I get your take, the 20-year-old who apparently was, chastised and stuff like that when he was younger, is labeled as a school shooter, I read, I believe. Did you guys see any of that stuff? So, 20 years old, man, just... and what is it with these three named people that are like assassins and stuff that go down in history? It's just kind of odd to me.
Ray.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's something weird about
Thomas
that.
Cooker, was his name?
His last name was Crooks.
Right?
Thomas Crooks. Thomas
20-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, so what was your initial thoughts, man?
Well, I think we're always going to remember that day because July 13th, man, that was that Saturday. Remember, we had our good day at the park, and I was planning on going to a concert, and then I've been waiting to see these prices come down. All of a sudden, like, the news comes on. I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? Butler, Pennsylvania. It was God alone that prevented the unthinkable from happening. Honestly, Trump wrote, on his post, on his Truth Social post, immediately after the aftermath, that we fear not, but instead remain resilient in our faith and are defiant in the face of wickedness. Mm-hmm. Like Cheech said, you don't ever want to see, it doesn't matter how much hate's going on between this guy, that person, whatever. You can't have that. So in my lifetime, Cheech, Ford, I didn't realize that Ford got shot at twice. Mm-hmm. Reagan, and now, former President Donald Trump. It's just crazy, man. Why wasn't that roof protected? And this Secret Service person that you're talking about, this Kimberly Chelsea or whatever, is Cheadle or whatever the last name is, the director of the Secret Service, she was appointed by Biden back in 2022. And so now the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, the American people deserve to know the truth, is what he said. So they actually subpoenaed her today. So she's actually going to go in front of Congress and everybody in the politician, all the politics and every politician that's out there, and she's going to have some hard questions to answer.
She should have
on
to.
July the 22nd, Monday, because how did that happen? We're talking about 150 yards away. I mean, this is, like you said, Philly, right in the open. People seen this guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They had footage of him. Now they found that they have footage of him 2 days before that, setting up his marks and everything like that. Everything should have been double checked. What about a drone flying over this event? A government drone would be acceptable because they know who's flying it. Yeah. But to have somebody that can, as a spectator watching this whole thing going, there's somebody up on the roof. That guy's got a gun.
Well, I think moving forward, they should not say what they're going to do differently publicly, because that will only protect people. I think if you do say what you're going to do, people are going to try to find ways around it. Whether it's next year, 4 years, or 40 years, you just never want to release that information. But you should be, whether it's Trump, Joe, whatever, you got to make sure you protect these guys, man. Absolutely. It should never freaking get to this point.
Yeah, the American people deserve to know the truth, because I think there's a little bit of conspiracies also going on with something like this. There's the actual footage of when he took the shot. In Hollywood, you were spot on. A fraction. We're talking a fraction of an inch, man. That dude loses his head.
Oh, yeah. Melons pop, man. That's crazy.
And, condolences to the family that lost the man.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a big deal. There's still a woman that's still recovering from a shot that she took to her forearm.
Yep.
But look what could have happened, or what could have been prevented had somebody just, they didn't have enough there. The Secret Service, they wanted more. Trump wanted more. They didn't give it to him. That's another thing that kind of makes you wonder, And then if you watch that video in its entirety, as he's talking about just before the gunshots happen, there's a lady holding up a Joe Biden sign right behind Trump. She holds up a Joe Biden sign as if it was a marker for whoever was up on there, and they shoot at this piece of paper because the other side was facing him.
And she was doing something with her face, with her lips, as she was looking
soon
over
as
that
soon
area.
as Trump went down, she had her cell phone out, calm as you can be, videotaping while everybody else was screaming and ducking. She was just videotaping.
Yeah,
I want to know a little bit more about that chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to unveil.
She had the dark glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was at
short hair.
Home Depot. This bonehead that shot President Trump went to Home Depot and purchased a ladder. He bought 50 rounds of ammunition that day of the rally.
So we don't question that.
You don't really put that all together, unfortunately, till there's a reason to. But guy goes to Home Depot, buys a ladder. Okay, he must be up to something. You don't really think about it that way. But now they got this, popcorn trail, if you will, kind of leading right to this guy's, footprints to where everything has started. He was a registered Republican. Doesn't necessarily mean he wanted to be Republican.
Yeah, right.
Because remember, the Democrats were paying people to register Republicans so they can go against the Republicans and tip votes and stuff. So,
and he was a kid that was picked on too. They showed him like when he was in school. They were messing with your floods, messing with.
You could see it.
Yeah. There was something wrong with the kid. But why did that sniper, when he's locked on and he sees this guy moving around up in there? I don't care if Well, as soon as those first couple of shots went out, that's when that sniper took his kill shot. I mean,
you could hear him.
Yeah, and you've seen the scope he had on his. I mean, he probably had that guy looking like he was only a foot away from him, and he just,
Did they say what was it? An AR-15?
AR-15.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking 100 yards or less, or 150 yards. That's nothing. You can shoot a BB gun that far. Mm-hmm. That AR can probably shoot a couple miles.
He had a good shot. He's done. If he would have been, any military, he's done.
Did you see the still shot where they showed the bullet trail coming behind him? Did you see that? That really put in perspective. I mean, Philly, it was close.
Now, has Trump spoken since then, or no?
Yeah, well, yeah. He did an interview with, I think it was the Washington Post or something like that, and then he did another interview with someone else. But he spoke about it and let some messages out there. He was at the Republican convention yesterday, and again.
I've seen other people speaking. I didn't know if he did or not.
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
He hasn't spoke there yet.
Not yet,
but it goes all week. So I'm thinking either tonight or tomorrow he'll probably get up there.
Yeah, I think it's just a terrible thing, man, and more needs to be done. I
agree.
I hear Israel was part. And they had stopped something there, but they wanted to send something, for Trump too as well. That had gotten stopped.
Yeah, something in the Middle East.
Yeah,
the people over in Iran or something were putting threats out there. But there's always threats. Now you can start to say, "Oh, it could have been that. It could have been this." Yeah. Bottom line is, this fuckhead should have never been Should have never even happened, man.
No.
So you want to talk about some real strict security moving forward? This was a wake up call, man. Big
Well,
time.
how about stop having it outside? Go to these arenas where it's enclosed and it's more of a contained environment to protect these people. And
I agree.
again, innocent bystanders.
Why
know?
can't
a man loses his life trying to save his daughter and wife?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
He laid on top of him.
It is.
Just because you want to get up in arms about some political bullshit.
And he was a former SEAL, wasn't he?
Yes.
Something like that.
A firefighter,
He
too,
did
right?
serve. A
Yeah,
firefighter.
firefighter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he served, but he was a firefighter.
Yeah,
Yes.
but he laid on his wife and his 2 girls to save their life, and he did that, but he shouldn't have lost his life.
No, 50 years old, too.
No, that
Yeah.
shit's sad, man.
What about having them? Why can't we have them? We have party stores. You have all this crazy shit. Why can you not have the president or the one who's trying to go for president in a bulletproof glass where you could still hear them? Why not? Is that too much to ask for?
You could. I'm sure with technology today, that wouldn't be too hard to do.
And he steps into the, you know what I'm saying?
I know presidents want to be, Reagan same way, man of the people, get out there and kiss babies and shake hands and all that stuff. So I think there's that.
He did it for the Pope.
Yeah.
Pope had that Pope mobile.
Yeah,
remember?
Pope had that bulletproof Mercedes-Benz
He wanted,
Pope-mobile.
he wanted to come to Hamtramck. He was like, hold on.
He did, and they stole the rims off the Pope-mobile. Remember that?
Where's Hamtramck at? It's in the middle of Detroit. Whoa. Better build me a car, motherfucker.
It's crazy.
It is wild, man. What else is going on out there? A lot of deaths, man. A lot of celebrity deaths.
I know.
So, man,
Go ahead, rip them off, B.
I got Shannon Doherty, 53, star of Beverly Hills 90210.
The part with that I hated was who was the guy that Dylan?
Yes.
What's his name? He said, "Oh, he's waiting at the gates for her." It's like, come on.
I mean, you don't say dumb shit like that.
And he had a heart attack,
like,
didn't he? He died of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just there was a lot this past week. I mean, I think we were at the podcast on Saturday. And Dr. Ruth Restheimer passed away. That was a big one. So that was the start of kind of like the fall down.
Well, she was 96.
Yeah,
Dr. Ruth.
right.
Yeah, she looked a good
This
life.
is Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
Who else was there?
96, yeah. So the Shining actress, Shelley Duvall, 75.
Shelley Duvall.
That's right. Popeye. She was in the movie Popeye.
Celebrity fitness icon, Richard Simmons.
One of your favorites, Cheech.
Love
You
him.
still have the sweating to the oldies
I
stuff.
didn't hear
don't
about
you?
this.
You still
This
have
is
it on
breaking news.
VHS.
I have some of them shorts too, man. Them shiny shorts.
You like them high shorts, don't you?
Yeah, right.
The nut huggers.
Hell yeah.
Isaiah Thomas special.
Looking like you're trying to
That's what I'm
smuggle
saying,
clothes
man. You
into
know
the
what I
party,
mean,
man.
man?
Hell
What
yeah.
I was saying,
What you
man.
gonna do, man? Fucking microwave.
Carol Bon Jovi, the former Playboy bunny.
No, that's John Bon Jovi's mom.
Oh,
Passed away this
Bon
past
Jovi.
year.
Wow.
Bon Jovi, yeah, that's
You
his,
got a little typo there, bro.
no, that's her real last name, but John Bon Jovi fixed it to be a
okay.
more of a star-like name. That's
July
her real
9th,
name.
83 years old. R.I.P.
Kind of crazy though, isn't it?
Jacoby Jones.
Yes, I was going to
Yeah,
say
40
that.
years old.
Yes.
Oh yeah, another one.
Yeah, you remember that kick return? Ravens and Niners?
Terrible.
Unbelievable. And he was only, 40?
Kobe Bryant's dad passed away.
Yes.
Joe
Yes.
Bryant. He
Joe
was
Bryant.
69.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell is in the water, boys?
It's a lot going on, man.
Now, Donald Sutherland, did he just recently die, or did he die a
Couple weeks ago.
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
We did miss some news just because we didn't record for 2 weeks and we did the
Oh
show.
yeah,
so,
we got a
we're
little
catching
catching up to do. Philly, did you guys happen to watch the Home Run Derby?
Mm-mm.
Did you see this country singer, this Ingrid Address or whatever? She was slammed for the worst national anthem ever before an MLB home run. Before the Home Run Derby, she sang this one. One of the many comments that were made on social media was that Ingrid Andress national anthem might have been one of the worst things to happen in America in the last 48 hours. Keep in mind the Trump thing. Alongside the assassination attempt against Donald Trump on Saturday. This was terrible, one of the worst national anthems ever, and not a good week for ears. Get it? Get it? So I'm going to play a little clip of this now because you guys have to hear this horse shit. It's so freaking bad.
It's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night.
That's so good.
That our flag
Sing it, Hollywood.
was still
This is it's coming to a head right here.
oh, say does
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not good.
And then you compare that to this. Now we're talking differences.
Yeah,
right? I mean, this is just horrible. I mean,
she should have won it.
She was drunk. She was drunk.
Really?
She admitted she was drunk. She checked herself into a rehab today.
Wow.
That's all on the news.
Wow.
She was fucking hammered, and she's got a Michigan connection here.
Oh.
I don't know. Somebody said it on the radio today. I don't know. She's got. I'm going to look it up. I think she's.
I'm surprised somebody didn't try to shoot her.
Wow, that was just horrible, man.
That's terrible.
I mean, that was like, man.
That's sad.
My ears are burning.
Horrible, man. I mean, what a way to, shit the bed on national television.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
I mean,
The Derby's a big thing.
After
all
this
these
big deal-
people that can sing, and they pull her up there.
That's what I'm saying.
So good, though.
And speaking of that Tiger game that was interrupted, they came back and won that game.
Yeah, man.
That was a good game.
Tigers are playing some damn good ball. It came at the right time. Get the
Yeah.
break, come back, and continue. They're scoring runs.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
Who won the Derby?
I didn't see it.
Was
it Garcia?
No, what was it? Wasn't Garcia. I just know that. No, you know what? That's something I did not know. I didn't really pay attention to the whole Derby thing because it kind of got a little nauseous at the end. I know that
Yeah, I never got a chance to watch it.
the All-Star game yesterday was played, right? I know that much.
Yeah.
I know American League
Otani
won.
hit a bomb.
Yeah, I had
too.
some notes on
I did see that
sports.
He hit
highlight,
a
though.
freaking bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. Jaron Duran from Boston, center fielder, wins MLB All-Star Game MVP.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of
One
that
ups
guy.
Shahoni, or whatever, Otani. Whatever. That guy played a balls out great
Oh,
game.
he's something else.
American League won
He bet on
5-3.
himself, too.
I don't
I
know who
bet.
won the home
So,
run derby contest.
what is your guys' take on your 3 games under 500? You have teams calling about Scooball.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
He's your best player, right?
Dude, I don't know. I know some people are, trade the farm, keep rebuilding to the future, but I would wait a little bit. When's the trade deadline?
It's 2 weeks.
Coming up.
Let's see what we do in the next 2 weeks. Can we get above 500? Can
that's
you
what-
see significant progress? And then, okay, if we don't, then you got to decide, make tough business decisions. But we've been waiting. Detroit's been waiting for a minute now. I've been
You
very
can get a
patient with
shitload
the
of
front
players,
office.
right? Say you even get a pitcher, right? Maybe he's not marquee like him,
Yeah.
but he's solid. And you get a hitter. And you get a utility guy. And you get two prospects.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown them.
I'm just tired of waiting. I want some good
I
ball
agree.
here.
I agree, too. I mean, but
I'd rather keep the shirt thing right now and build on that.
Build
You know what
on
I mean?
it. Yeah, I think you got to let it ride for another year.
remember he had that injury 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And if that comes back, and say it happens.
You can always what if it.
Yeah, right.
You understand?
You did it to Verlander.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So, I mean, I don't want to lose him. I like him. He's a left. He's solid.
His price now is good.
Oh, yeah.
He has that injury. He's
Jack Flaherty, another one. He's throwing solid.
Mm-hmm.
L.A. wants him. The Orioles want him. What are you willing to give?
Right.
All they've been getting so far is hanging up with the phone. Scott Norris, he won't.
How old is this guy?
I believe Scooball's, 27?
He's too young to be on this podcast.
But then, you see a guy like Justin Verlander, man. He's still throwing heat.
Rebuilt arm, everything.
I know.
Dude's still on fire. He's got them World Series rings.
Still doing his thing.
I mean, you're still within 500.
He still got the chick. What's her name?
Yeah,
Kate
man. Kate
Hudson.
Upton.
Kate Upton.
Upton.
He still got her?
You think he's
Oh
up in
yeah,
it?
man.
You think he's
They
up in
got
it?
they got kids now. I think they got a family together, don't they, Philly? Are you
I
looking up some stats?
I cannot see Verlander backdooring it.
So-
I just can't.
Did you guys hear that Gardner White is actually doing something with the Lions? Did you hear about this? Like they're gonna, if you buy furniture, they'll rebate you all your money if the Lions win the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Gardner White just announced this here. If the Detroit Lions win the big game on Sunday, February 9th, 2025 at the Superdome in New Orleans, then anyone who made a qualifying purchase at Gardner White, this is fucking free press.
Listen to this out there, guys.
They can apply for a rebate, so you have to make your purchases between in-store or online between July 15th, which is yesterday for in our case, and it goes to the 24th. And you have to do it within that time frame. So once you make a purchase, you're going to get an additional warranty, which will be this will be a voucher. Say the line. Say you bought a $5,000 brand new sectional, some end tables, some lamps.
I like it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the Lions win the Super Bowl. They rebate all your money back.
I want to know, do they got any crystal chandeliers?
Oh, hell yeah, man. They got them Visquassies or whatever that
Them
thing's
squats,
called,
man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
man?
what I'm saying, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
They got them chairs that pop you right up, man, till you stab, man.
Dude, I went and looked at some fucking sectionals are expensive. When I said 5,000, that's kind of like on the low end right now.
Look
For
on
nice
Marketplace,
leather.
you can find it for
I
$250.
did, dude.
I got my nice leather.
I know it's hit or miss.
Lions leather.
Oh man, I'll tell
Pure
you.
all leather.
Well,
It's
speaking of the Lions announced they are inducting 2021 Pro Bowl Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson into the Pride of the Lions during halftime of the Monday night September 30th game versus Seattle.
That's
Nice.
dope. Well deserved.
I think the Lions are really starting to build that culture now.
Oh, there ain't no
You know,
doubt.
So
There's no doubt.
build on that success, man. Let's roll.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about the past, man?
Oh, yeah, that's done.
Water don't grow back
And
there.
he
Let's
definitely
go.
deserves that.
There's no
Or
doubt.
grass
Calvin
don't grow
Johnson.
back there. My bad.
Yeah.
I said that wrong.
Does he get a bronze statue like Barry? Is that what they're going to do? They're going to make like another, like the Barry statue, right? You think that Kelvin will probably have one?
Oh,
there,
there's
too?
no doubt about it.
You think so? I don't,
yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
You don't think of Calvin Johnson? Oh, hell
I would
yeah.
love it. I would support it, but I don't think they'll do it. I think that's special to Barry.
Calvin Johnson bad now, too.
Yeah, about Kelvin, man.
I know. He's a Hall of Famer, too.
You're going to have them crooked fingers on there now, too. Calvin's a bad boy. Now, receiver, running back and your receiver. They did the same thing with him. He was just a different position. You didn't build enough around Calvin.
Position.
Position.
Now, top 10 kickers of all time.
Go ahead.
Let's go top 5.
Let's
Stay
do
on
it.
theme here, G. Go ahead and take a guess. Who
Of
you think's on there?
kickers?
Kickers all time. Don't
Juan
cheat. Don't
Stenerud.
cheat,
I can't see that far.
Okay.
Morton Anderson for sure is going to be on there.
Number 2, good guess.
No. Jason Hansen.
Number 5.
Okay. Who was a kicker for the Giants? And then you got Gillette. Should be on there from.
Never heard of him.
No,
How about
Gillette
Vinatieri?
from.
How about Vinatieri?
the
Number
kicker.
1.
Vinatieri, that's what I was thinking of from at Gillette Stadium. Why did I fuck that up?
Dempsey.
My correlations with
Dempsey
with
had
with
half a foot.
Yeah,
He on there?
No.
Tucker.
Tucker. No, Tucker's
The
still.
other 2 are Jan Stenerud. Kansas City.
That's what
Who
I
was
was.
the dude from the Oakland Raiders? The
Janikowski.
Janikowski.
He's top
Janikowski?
10. He's number 8.
There you go.
Number
The left
4.
Polish
foot
guy, by the
boot.
way.
Number 4 is Gary Anderson. Remember the guy with the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bar.
Yeah.
Only
Had
New
one
Orleans.
bar.
one bar.
One bar.
Hollywood, you only went to one fucking bar.
How come your phone don't work? I only got one bar.
They're losers.
Bar.
How about this? Skip Bayless. Skip.
Skip.
God
What's
damn it,
Skip? I'm going to tell you about Skip.
He's leaving.
You remember that time about Skip?
Leaving FS1's undisputed later this summer. ESPN quickly says it's not interested. What do you think? What's your thoughts on Skip Bayless, B?
He's an old dude who's been around a long time. He's got the knowledge. He's got that power. You know what I'm saying? Like these big ass companies like ESPN and Fox and Bally's, they're pushing towards a youth movement, man.
Yo.
They're kind of like pushing these guys out.
Skip
That's
going
why
to be on The View pretty soon.
Right, I was
Because, they
gonna-
be, because they be
right.
getting rid of them bitches, too.
he'll be playing fucking grab ass
Elon
with
Musk said he's
freaking
gonna
Whoopi
buy
Goldberg.
I'd like to see
ABC.
Skip on Monday Night Football. Why not?
Yeah.
Switch them around.
That's almost as bad as having what was the
Dennis
comedian
Miller?
Dennis Miller on
Yeah,
there.
nah.
Hey guys, I got a few jokes in between
That
the
was-
fucking.
that
was
was
one of the dumbest
That was
ideas
true.
ever in
Yeah.
sports.
What
man.
about Craig Monroe being put off on Tigers?
What did he do? Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Was it domestic? Is that what it was?
Sexual,
Is that
I
what
didn't like
happened?
him on there anyways. I wanted him to go a long time ago.
You didn't
before
like it.
that.
He dressed fly though.
underage.
No?
She was underage at the
Wow.
time.
Oh,
I think he
That's
was
not-
like
you can't
he
have
was
it, man.
like 20. She was like 14.
Can't have it.
She looked like she was 16, man.
You know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
don't
She
know.
looked like she
I'm saying.
I mean, she looked like she was 20 and all, but damn.
But come on.
You know,
I mean,
the road's
no,
a lonely
come on.
place when you're traveling like that. Shit,
Yeah,
you know, I mean,
yeah.
you get, you start,
Come on, baby. Come on.
right? I mean, you never know, man. Shit, it's
No
not
excuse.
right. It ain't,
No
it ain't
excuse,
right.
dog.
It ain't right,
I got
Craig.
that. I got that meal
Craig.
ticket for $90.
What's
Come on,
wrong
man.
with you, Craig?
What size would you say? Was she like about 4'8"?
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Yeah, I'll help you with that homework.
God damn it!
What about this? Research shows more than half of women have backup exes or boyfriends.
Really?
70%
Really?
in 2024.
You hear
According to
that?
the study.
70%.
That motherfucker's got an on-deck circle.
What?
Man.
Wait,
This
wait,
dude
wait,
on
wait a minute,
deck.
bro. You're
Them
saying
women ain't
that
slick.
women
I'm
got
gonna
an
tell you
on
this
deck?
shit right now.
70% of married women say that they have a backup plan. So a backup.
Does it vibrate,
boyfriend
or is this like a really a human being?
No, they say boyfriend or friend.
Oh yeah, that's some bullshit.
Man,
That's bullshit.
I ain't
that
feeling
they're
so
currently
secure.
with, or if something happens,
No, yeah,
he's
this
with
doesn't
me.
meing that they're cheating or anything,
Yeah.
but they have that plan B.
Yeah.
Really?
There's always a plan B.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna go home and ask my wife who she's backing up with. Better not be my brother.
I got
plan B.
a spare shot of dentures.
I broke plan B down. I need a plan C and D.
Now, to see
I'm getting with that
Rebels,
guitar player
to see
fucking
Rebels'
fucking gin and tonic.
to see Rebel's wife have somebody in the wings right
Yeah,
now.
his twin brother.
Come on now. We can white shot of this. Come on, man.
Fucking twin brother Billy, man.
See Rebel W.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
What's the percentage?
That's a high number.
70%.
Damn.
So
That's
7 out of 10
ridiculous.
women got a backup plan ready to go.
But bro,
That tells you right there. 30% of these wives are ugly.
but that's a high number. Do you not think like that's a big number? That's
Yeah.
7 out of
Hell
10
yeah,
women.
yeah.
They got their backup already in play. Like who is it?
I ain't going without.
Inquiring minds want
I
to
ain't
know.
going without. That's that shit right there. I ain't going
I'm
without.
telling you right now, Hollywood, if my wife says, yeah, I got my eyes on Sal, man, it's over for me and you. Dude.
Why you think I got like 5 or 6 of them bitches?
I mean,
Sir.
yeah,
Yes,
like,
sir.
It just defeats the purpose, right? Like when you tie the knot, you just want to be. Y'all should go 110% together.
Yeah.
You would think.
Bonnie and Clyde, like, no, there ain't no backup
No,
plan.
it ain't- yeah,
I'll
no.
redesign, rebuild, reclaim if that
Word,
happens.
word.
But I'm not, I want to clear my conscience. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just want to build on this, not nothing else. That shit's crazy.
I think a lot of it you'll know. And when they trip and put the signs out, the attitudes, and both ways.
yeah.
Like
Very good.
they had said before, 76% of the rates of people getting divorced is what it is.
Don't you think that's what makes it tough for single men and women? Because you hear all this kind of stuff. Like nowadays, it makes it harder because when I was watching this interview too, and I was looking for the source, but this is based out of Florida, so I don't know if it's state or nationwide, but still, regardless, it's a shocking number. So I don't know, man. I think it deters people from marriage.
It could, but I mean, let's put it this way: we can never predict what's going to happen.
For sure.
Shit could go south within a year. It could last forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not like back in the day, the baby boomers. A lot of them got married at a young age. They stayed together. It was like this, up and down. They stayed together because they were afraid of more or less like it was taboo. You don't do that. Us, we just don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Our generation is called Generation X. We're like degenerates, our age.
Degenerates.
So we see a little more where it's a lot more easier to say, you know what, I quit. I don't care.
Yeah.
You want that good girl? Let's beat it up and try to hang in there tough as you can. Today's world and what goes on today with a lot of these marriages is you're not willing to work as a team. There's always someone there on the outside. You can't have that. You cannot have that third person. It has to be done. Not this, well, I need to have somebody. You know what I mean? I ain't that type of dude. I'm like, I can be with you, and I can be without your ass.
It's all fake news.
I'm self-made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want, if I'm going into something to get married or deep, I'm in it to win it. I'm not in it to circle back, because I'm not getting married 2, 3, 4, however many times. I'm just not built that way. So when I landed down the smacky on your candy ass, this is what I'm in it for. And you run the same way. That's what you like. What
It's
you
a
want.
slippery slope. Like when you get into a relationship, you just don't know.
Yes.
And you really have to have faith and trust.
It's a big
Otherwise,
number, though.
no matter what the dynamic is, there's all kinds of situations out there, situationships and whatnot, and what have you.
And what have you.
But you really have to believe in each other.
They say
'Cause if you don't, it'll be broken.
it's 4 years for the norm of you really, really knowing somebody. A 4 year. Now, whether, some people you're like, I felt like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People change. I've known you forever, but maybe I looked at you like the way you were before, but you're not. But you learn different things. You know what I'm saying about somebody. You're like, man, when that COVID hit, like when we generated this, there was women going, I can't wait. I'm divorcing. I'm leaving them. I'm done because I didn't see this part And then COVID came. I'm living with this motherfucker. You know, both ways.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't like this person. I can't stand this motherfucker.
You're on top of each other 24/7.
Exactly. I don't like him. I don't like her.
Yeah.
She's a bitch. You know, you got to see the real, and that is why it's good for you to work. You have your time with your boys. You have your time with your girls. Do your things, and you come together. If you love me, then you will show loyalty to me. You will respect me. And I'll do the same for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll work great. If not, you got no respect for me, I got none for you. Period. What you think about that right there? You gonna be right there.
No, hey. You're on point, man.
It's got to get better.
Thank you for
Alex
that.
Richard says Hollywood.
Yo, what up?
Do you guys get your garbage picked up from the new company, this Priority Waste now? You do, I know, Cheech, right?
Let's talk about it.
What a hot mess, man.
Well, let me tell you something real quick. I don't want to
Please
take
do.
your time,
Put it
but
out right there.
put a mattress out there, a cooler.
Staying or not?
Cooler?
Obviously, you know I've been going through hell and back with this damn water down there.
Yes, sir.
But you understand?
But I want to staying on that mattress right now.
Come on, man. All kind of stains up on it. I put a recliner out there, mattress, and they don't pick it up. I've had to call the supervisor. Actually, I did this last time. My brother did this time.
Stop whining.
No, man, it's going to burn a hole in my grass. You
know,
you'd be
man.
out there raising this shit.
Oh, I raise
you
shit.
go to the fucking city council.
I would, man. Pounding my foot.
He's back
Pisses me
again.
off. But yes, it's priority, man. It's been tough, dude. It's frustrating.
It's sad. It's sad because they, a lot of the things was on the news. They took over bad trucks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that was thrown. But how do you know when you sign a contract? I'm not taking over this shit. So now what they did, they got a third party. We're going to pay Waste Management to come in here and back up the load until we get caught up.
Ain't
I
that
said,
a bitch?
shit. You know what? Being a family member of a person and many people that we know that work Waste Man, I charge them top dollar. You want me to get you out of this mess? You going to pay the fiddler.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
100%. 100%.
The numbers, the deal that encompasses everything that GFL sold to this Priority Waste was 700,000 customers across Oakland, Washington, Livingston, Macomb, Genesee, and Wayne counties. Was made official July the 1st. To Hollywood's point, when you acquire a company and all their book of business, you better have the infrastructure in place to do that, because a lot of the trucks at GFL was turning into the preferred people. Basically, they were junked out trucks. They all needed, half the fleet basically needed to be repaired. And
Mr.
I talked to the guys that came and picked up my compost the next day after my normal day, and these guys just looked like they were just wore out, man. I gave them some cold bottles of water. They were out there working their butts off.
Beat up.
I said, hey, man, how's it going with this new company? He goes, I give it another 2 months, man. He goes, I guess they're already trying to back out of it. From my understanding, is what this guy told me is that Priority Waste is trying to back out of it now.
Damn.
Wow.
But they acquired 700,000 people, and it's on the news. There's people where they got rats and raccoons, and they got cats coming in the middle of the night ripping bags of garbage.
The smell, the stench in the neighborhood.
Oh man, it's just nasty. These trucks were just beat up that were picking our garbage up this week. I was like, man, where the hell they get these things from, man? The reclaim yard or something?
Well, why can't we buy more? Why can't we buy new? We do not have enough money.
Yeah.
Do we not save for the rainy day?
Someone didn't do their logistics.
These guys got a crazy tough job. It was hot as hell the other day when they were picking up trash, and I didn't want to bug them. I'm not that guy that's gonna. My time's more important than yours. I mean, we all got all of our time is important. So I waited until he picked up all the trash, and then I pulled in my driveway. You know what I mean?
Yes. I feel for him. I really do.
That mattress thing, though, that thing's kind of messed up.
Well, I mean, at least take the cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the mattress, I get it, man. You don't know what's on there. Funkadunk, whatever.
Did you wake up the next day and it was still out there? Did you see anybody rolling on it?
2 days behind.
Anybody from that Grand River, man, hanging out there?
You know about
we ain't got to
Grand
do
River
that at the bus stop no more, man.
Somebody made
What's good about
$50 on that mattress, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Went down there and getting Grand had take that Grand
charged
River.
by the
I
hour.
had a couple squirrels on there trying to get a nut. You understand?
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So crazy, man.
So crazy, bro. What else you got, B?
I got San Francisco 49ers star wide receiver Brandon Ayuk has officially requested a trade.
I saw that.
Ayuk, the man, he wants out.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
He wants out.
Why not?
He wants out, Philly.
What are you giving up?
What are you going to do? You sign him?
I'd trade picks for him.
I'd trade picks for him.
If you're in that ready to win now stage, hell yeah. Let's do
I
it.
don't think they want that.
What receiver would you throw the other way? Because you might face these guys again in another playoff game.
I mean,
it's possible. The Lions got the pockets.
They would take J-Mo probably.
I can't give J-Mo up for him.
J-Mo's too young.
You wouldn't give J-Mo up for him?
No. What that kid's going to be this year is going to be dynamic.
You think he's going to be the star?
Make or break year.
Got way too much upside.
Star.
Yeah, it does.
I
just think he's going to be stuck in San Francisco.
This kid's fast as lightning, man. You gotta give him a shot.
You see what he did in San Francisco. Ate that ass end out.
Yeah, he did. But that's going to be an interesting thing. We talked a little bit about the Lions. Rookies report July the 20th. As we sit here talking today.
Saturday.
On the 16th. 4 days. The rookies have to show up to Allen Park. And then it goes right
Cheech
from
is
there.
bricked up.
Veterans show up on the 23rd. Practice is open to the public July the 27th, boys. We talking practice.
Talking about practice.
Right? And the Lions are slated to hold a joint practice with the New York Giants the week August the 5th, leading up to their first preseason game, August the 8th. So the very first preseason game, Lions are playing in New York, but they're going to go there and do practice with the Giants. And so, man, it's already starting, boys.
It's right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
By the way, we still owe you for your pick championship.
Yeah, man, I forgot about. I got Ruth Chris already scheduled for y'all, man. Wherever you guys want to go, just tell me, man. I got the guy on
Ruth
speed
Chris.
dial.
We took Hollywood to fucking B-dubs.
That was your choice. I said anywhere you want to go, dog. Harbor
Wasn't mine. It
House.
was his. He got the pick.
Harbor House. We can go. All them eat. You can eat shrimps.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't hit your pocketbook too hard.
Hard.
That'll be
Hollywood, what
fun,
do you got,
though.
man?
Right now, so you ask yourself this. They already got Detroit winning the division. But I'll tell you right now, do not be surprised by any means with Love. And Love just got T. Higgins, I believe they signed. Green Bay? I think that Green Bay got T. Higgins. That is a kid that I'm telling you what, he's going to be around for a very long time. And he's going to be good.
No, they didn't get T. Higgins.
I thought they did. I thought they had something the other day on Facebook.
You're talking
Man,
Jordan.
the Bears have had nothing but problems with that quarterback that they drafted.
They just signed his contract today. He just inked the deal today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're talking about Green Bay.
Yes.
Yeah, Green Bay's not going to be an easy team. This Love's a real deal. He's a real deal.
There's no doubt about it.
He's just like that quarterback from Philadelphia. I mean, he can catch fire and just keep going. He's quick.
I don't think
good
Philly's
arm.
going to be anything.
Hollywood, that's fake news. He's still with Cincy.
Okay.
Fact checker Philly.
That's right.
Fact checker Philly.
I'm not a fact checker, but
no,
I do know my sport.
Yes, you do.
But Green Bay, yes. Dark horse team. Not even a dark horse. I mean, they're out there, young, talented. I think they're going to be the team to push the Lions. The Bears, Bears. They have a lot to show.
Give me your top 5 quarterbacks. Right now.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
I got to go Lamar based on talent.
He ain't won now.
Houston. What's his
C.J. Stroud. I put Joe Burrow ahead of him still. C.J. Stroud 4. Josh Allen 5. Now Lamar, I think
Burrow was 2. He's too injury prone.
Yeah, but when you're talking quarterback, we're not talking injuries.
Who you got? Who's your 5?
Mahomes would be number 1. I'd probably put Josh Allen at 2.
Yeah, overall talent.
Miami and that Tua, he's hot and cold. He's not in the top 5. Rodgers, he would be number 3 or 4.
Wow. Okay.
Even at this point.
Mine is going to be Mahomes, Lamar.
He said, "Cheech, fuck your picks."
I thought you were done. I'm sorry. You're stumbling and rumbling.
I don't want to say,
They all get off together and work as one.
He's like, Cheech, fuck your 5th pick.
I'm sorry. I mean, you're still deep thinking, bro. I thought that was a big pause. I'm like, it must be my turn. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, man. I want to steal your thunder. I might pick one of your dudes,
It's my
man.
fucking day, bro.
It is your day. Eat those pretzels, man. You want to throw your 5th guy
So
out
who's
there,
your
man?
number 5? Who's the 5th man?
5th man.
Go ahead. Say Brock Purdy. It's okay.
Dak Prescott.
It's not a bad pick.
Okay. Who you got, Grandmaster?
I got Mahomes,
I'll tell you
Lamar, Josh Allen,
Why you looking
Jalen
at
Hurts,
me?
and I got Goff.
Nice.
I'm putting Goff in the top 5. I think he's got the right arm. I think he's got the right receivers.
Yeah.
Tight end, good receiver, big money receiver. Let's light it up. Let's go.
I'm going to go with
top 5
These
this
are
year.
my top 5. Mahomes number 1, period. I'm going to go with number 2. I'm going to go with Josh Allen. I'm a big Josh Allen fan.
Knock on wood if you're with me.
I'm going to go with C.J. Stroud. I like that kid. He's poised. He'll be even better this year. He's out to prove something. He's a real deal.
Yep.
I will go with what they're putting around Rodgers. I will go with Rodgers. Rodgers can gut you to death slowly. Rodgers is who he is. He just is who he is. And for the 5th man, I'm going to go Jared Goff.
That is bullshit.
I like it.
Yeah.
They're all good picks. They're all superstars.
Superstars. You're right, though, Holly. When you said Lamar hasn't won shit, he really hasn't, and I think that's the thing. Maybe number 2 I think is too high. If I had to do that over, I would drop him down. But talent-wise, the guy's a superstar.
Absolutely.
But again, when you're talking wins, but you were talking quarterback, so...
And he's been given everything. He's been getting everything now.
Well, now this year, hey, you're loaded again. So what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, you had Beckham last year. You didn't win.
I mean, Odell's on the downturn.
Yeah.
He's not.
But he still made some good plays.
Yeah.
Look where Stafford ended. Stafford was sweet.
And honestly, Stafford's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFC.
There's no doubt about it.
I mean, if I had to pick between Stafford and Goff, even though Goff's numbers as of late are better, I still think Stafford's the best quarterback in the NFC over Dak Prescott. I would put Stafford 5 over Prescott. That's just me, though. Based on what I've seen.
Stafford maybe playing another year or 2. There's going to be exit. I think Dak's done in Dallas if he doesn't get it done this year.
I think he's going to leave.
They're going to go.
I like Dak, but he's another one, man. Just can't win the big.
You think maybe it's Dallas? He's got to get out of Dallas?
Could be. Maybe that pressure gets to him. Who knows?
Then you got an owner that's like a coach. Jerry Jones is in your grill all the time.
I don't think McCarthy makes it. I think he's done this year. He is done.
Yeah.
I think he's a good coach, but I think, again, maybe in that circumstance, he doesn't thrive.
Exactly.
Whereas you were in Green Bay where you kind of had the run of the mill. You could run your football team, operate at your accord, but not in Jerry's world.
No, it's a small market, too, man. As long as you're winning, making playoffs, fans are happy. But Jerry Jones, he just wants that championship. He's been paying guys big money. Big money.
Do you hear about Fields might be trade bait to New Orleans?
Who?
Fields might be trade bait to New Orleans from Pittsburgh.
I could see that.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Does he ever turn out to be anything? You think, Mike?
Fields?
He's another one, man. He's super talented. It's got to be the right situation, though. Kind of like a Jalen Hurts, like in Philadelphia. A lot of good pieces around him. Have a system in place for him to thrive. Because he's going to make plays regardless, even when things break down. He's a super athlete. But honestly, to answer your question, I don't see him as a Super Bowl winner.
No?
I don't.
You see, they were saying about they don't see even Hurts doing as much damage this year that happened last year. They don't see
you
it.
had him 4? Or was that B?
No, that was not me.
Okay. Yeah, I seen holes in his game last year. The year before, man, he was a warrior. He put that team on his back.
I think they win 10 games. Philly.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you've seen with the Redskins back in the day, when they had Deion, Albert Haynes, without this super team. It doesn't always factor into a championship.
No, absolutely not.
The team's got to gel. That's why the way the Lions are built, homegrown, drafted players, they got that chemistry over a few years. I think that's how you really get it done. You just keep adding to that. Veteran here, veteran there, plug them in, play.
And they've kept that core.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
And I think that's rewarding to veterans as well because they're like, okay, I can go here and ball and get rewarded for it. So I think that's big too.
And it's rubbing off. You see the Pistons are doing it now. You see the Red Wings are doing it now, adding these pieces now.
Yeah.
For the longevity. And I think Scott Norris is trying to do the same thing. I want to see a little more on this guy.
Well, let's talk about that. Cade Cunningham got a max deal. Do you like that?
No.
You don't think he's a cornerstone piece?
Absolutely not. I think that Thompson guy is. And whoever else they get. I think he's a good piece, not $242 million. No, absolutely not. You're strapping the team. Your dribbling skills should be way better than where they are. You get picked off a lot. No, I can't. No, it's when I look at you, you're not an Isaiah Thomas who led that team. Great dribbling skills, pop a three. You know what I'm saying? Gritty. He'd get in your fight. It didn't matter.
Chauncey.
Yes, Chauncey Mr. Big Shot.
Way,
yeah.
Cunningham, you're good, but I can't revolve this team around you.
Sure.
And why they did that? Let's see. Make me wrong. I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's fair. Cheech, you got anything you want to add?
Nope.
You're good? Okay, you guys good?
Good.
All right, boys, so let's get into it. It's time for the fives of the week. So we're doing What Would You Do this week? All right, so number 1, Chi. The newest member, the fourth man. What would you do for work if all jobs paid the exact same amount of money?
All jobs paid exactly the same money. What would I do?
What would you do?
It wouldn't be what I'm doing now. That's for sure.
Stripper?
Bartender.
Bar.
I can see that. Cheech would be a badass bartender. Be like, Cheech, double it up. Double it
Talk
up.
shit, tell jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or DJ. DJing's fun, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. So I would be a DJ at the bar.
I like that. Hollywood, what do you think, man? All jobs paid the same. What could you see yourself doing? Money not an option.
Money not an option. I could see me having my own roofing business. I'd love to roof. I'd love being outside. I just love doing. I just knew it. I mastered it at a young age of watching other roofers because
He's pickled right now.
That's a labor-intensive job.
You should have saw the look on his face.
I loved it.
Roofing.
That's what I loved. My pops used to say,
I'm impressed.
Are you crazy?
That's crazy.
I said, this is what I love. I'm at different buildings. I'm downtown. I'm everywhere. And I enjoyed it. I went from sweeping the alleys to going, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to pick up after they drop it off the roof. I want to be the guy up here, either shingling or rolling, or running the job. You know what I'm saying? You're always meeting different people. You know what I mean? Making money. You know what I mean? I love that, man. That was me.
Okay, B, what do you think?
I would probably be doing something what we're doing here. Probably get into some sports talk, radio, something like that. I dig this stuff. I like it. It's fun.
I really thought you were going to be a porn star.
I was leaning in that. I thought for sure something like that was going to come out of his mouth. When he said roofer, I'm like, roofer?
Let me try this out.
I'm like, what?
Let me fire nail shots at you.
Right. How about you, Phil? Did you pick yours?
I was kind of along those lines with you. No.
Okay.
Something in like the media, but I wouldn't be that misinformation type of guy, like a sportscaster or something.
Right.
That would be dope. That's one of my loves and passions in life.
Yeah, man.
So to be able to do that would be pretty sweet. Interview athletes, talk shit with coaches, or even just like celebrities, musicians, because I love all that shit, and I've always dabbled in that arena. So I think that'd be cool just to pick people's brains and be around it, just to feel that love and stuff. You know what I mean?
You have a second one? I already know what your second one is. It's got to be.
What do you think?
Foot model?
Wrestler.
Oh, dude, if I could do that, yes.
That would be my ultimate, too.
Yeah.
A wrestler.
Because I said that before. As football player or wrestler.
That'd be
but
cool.
now, because I'm a little bit older, maybe not.
You could be a coach. You could be a coach down there.
How could you not?
I could be a wise man.
Yes.
How could you not? That crowd just to come out, break that. You know what I'm saying?
To feel that rush, dude?
Oh,
absolutely.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Cool.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I thought you were going to say that equipment manager or something for an NFL team.
What?
Collect them dirty jock straps, man.
Oh, that's one of your dirty fantasies, man. What are your top five?
He tried to put that pickles in that dirty cup, man. You want that dirty cup straps, man.
This one, okay. What would you do? Would you rather forget who everyone else around you is or forget who you are?
So we're calling this the Joe Biden question. Look,
Yeah.
man. Look. Sorry.
Or forget who I am. Wow.
It's a tough one, man. This
That
one
is
picked up
tough.
my mind when I seen it, and I'm like, wow, this is interesting, Because
You could be yourself, but not know anybody that you currently know that you love and hang out and stuff like that. Wow.
Yeah.
Or keep that core and come in like Biden. Man.
I mean, you might walk down here one day and you call me Fez, you call him Butterbean, you call him Samoa Joe. Like, you don't know what's
Call him Butterbean now.
You don't know what
Butterbean. That's a great one. Butterbean. I'm Butterbean for sure.
I'm gonna keep myself. I'm gonna keep myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, how noble is that? Guy loves himself so much he just can't get any better than you, man.
That dude was Marilyn Manson himself if he could.
The wraparound.
What's good about it?
And I'm gonna call Hollywood and fix my roof.
I promise you one thing, motherfucker ain't changing your tire.
Well, we know what day would be no water coming in that goddamn river. What I'm saying, bet.
What I'm saying, man.
Hollywood, with this lady, you look like a coach that could be coaching on the island of Kauai.
Yeah.
Look at you. Come on, boys, let's get it together.
Chief Big Dong.
Well, do the little Honolulu salute. My nephew's stationed in Hawaii for Kyle. So what are you going to do, man?
I think forget about myself and keep everybody that I know. I'm one person. And to go around and look and everyone be changed and don't know who they are, that'd probably break my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought you was Chief Big Tongue. You're like, no, I'm Dinky Balls. That would hurt me. I think that would bother me that, you know, you're all different now. You know what I'm saying? I could handle me.
You wouldn't know your ass from a hole in the wall, man.
It is what it is, but I know all of you.
Yeah.
Say it.
That'll get me through.
Repeat the question again, Philly.
Do that one more time.
Please. I was the first one to say.
The boy's
repeat
mind's
the
little
question.
pickles.
Say it one more time.
Would you rather forget everyone else or yourself?
Myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean...
That damn Brandy Berry.
I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. It's a weird question. It's kind of a weird question. Forget myself or
It's
forget
not weird,
everybody?
it's just puzzling. You know?
It's puzzling, yeah. That's more of the right term for it.
Well, you heard what Cheech said.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could relate to it. It's relatable now. It's
right.
no, it's myself. Because there's a lot of people that are important to me, man. I wouldn't want them people to be any different. Maybe their attitudes once in a while.
Yeah.
Hint.
So forget who everyone else
my
is,
daughter,
or forget
sometimes.
who you are. I would probably rather just forget who I am. You know, just because
Good one.
I'd want to.
So it's
have those
unanimous.
memories of everybody around. No, you two went one way, me and Hollywood went one way.
Okay, all right. Glad I'm paying attention.
Just fuck it.
I'm getting there, Philly. It's working. It's just I'm following the bouncing ball.
You follow me?
I am.
I just think that would kind of be sad. If
We can still hang out, me and you.
Right. I mean, I've already forgot about you guys, but who are you?
You got to
That's the question.
You got to look at it like this too. So remember, all this comes with that. Your son is no longer your son because you don't know who he is. Your daughter is no longer your daughter. You don't know who they are.
Right.
That they become
You know yourself.
Strangers.
you know
everybody
yourself,
else.
but they're strangers looking at you and going, "That's your daughter."
Right.
Yeah.
That guy's crazy.
I look like
What's
your
wrong with
fucking
that
daughter.
guy?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right.
You peasant.
He's like trying to put Cheech over. He's like, I'm not picky, damn it.
He ends up in Eric's bed. But you liked me. I thought you liked me. Something just happened. I don't know.
No, I could survive that. Yeah.
At least you don't got to change the sheets tonight, huh?
Snow Angels.
I was like, damn, it smells like cinnamon in here. God damn it.
What's good about it?
That damn Hormel chili bag.
What I'm saying, man, what you gonna do, man?
What would you do if you were in a situation where you have to pick 4 other people in your life for a money heist? Who would they be? So it's yourself, and you get 4 other people to shout out right now. So it's a pack of 5. Pack of 5 wolves, you understand, for the heist of a century.
Man.
Who you choosing? Who's on your squad? Damn you.
4 people.
Yep. Now think of how complicated this could be. You know, you want somebody smart. You want people you could trust. You might want a driver. You understand? You might
I
want
got to
some
look
muscle.
at my phone list.
Elon Musk.
Oh, you can do celebrities too. That's a good one.
He said anybody.
Anybody. Right?
Pay attention.
I'm not picking my friends. What was the question?
And another one.
Another one.
It's there.
You got to pick 4 people for a heist.
I know the question. I'm messing with you. Keep going.
So we got Elon Musk. We have
It's a little mind pickler.
It is a little mind pickler.
If anything comes to mind, y'all can just rap about it.
Ray Lewis.
Fucking Ray
Any
Lewis.
particular reason why Ray?
Ray Lewis, because he's badass.
Yeah. Okay.
You were serious about
He's
that?
intense.
Very intense.
Al Capone.
Very nice.
That's kind of what he did. And man,
Boy's mind's pickled.
And it's between Sea Rebel.
I'm surprised you haven't said El Chapo yet.
Sea Rebel.
I mean, that guy's
Chapo's going underground.
That guy's
dog.
an underground mogul, man. If anybody can get you what you want from a bank, let him do it.
Yeah,
he's got the blueprints, dude.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
there you
with
go,
Chapo.
man. That's where you go, El Chapo, man. Underground infrastructure.
You threw him a lifeline, B.
There
Good
you
job.
go, man. What was the question? Can someone repeat the question? Look, man, I don't get the question. Hollywood, you're up.
I'm going to go John Gotti. I'm going to go Michael Corleone. I'm going to go
Uncle June.
What's this motherless fuck's name?
I would have went El Chapo, but I give that to you.
You could still take him.
Denzel Washington. 2 more, right?
Don't be stupid, even in the short term.
One more?
One more, because you're part of it.
Okay. I will go with... damn.
B, you thinking? You getting ready?
Yeah, I got a few already.
Let's go with... I'm going to go Clint Eastwood.
Any particular reason?
Josie Wales. He's the man.
Okay.
Josie Wales.
So a heist, you think about it, it's all planned strategically, right? You got to have the brain. You got to have the person that can design that to be flawless. Not the tough. I'm thinking you're not going to kick somebody's ass. You're going to rob a bank during the day, right? Mm-hmm. So I had Elon Musk. I had someone like real good thinking, someone that's analytical that can really kind of like, hey man, like Eric, like that. Our Eric,
tech savvy,
right.
You're taking Eazy-E?
Yeah, I'm taking Eazy-E with me too because he can work the camera. I know we'll get when we heist that fucking bank, we're gonna get enough money to give him gas money.
Kwame's out there too, bro.
No, Kwame ain't in this mix. Al Capone for sure, and Chuck Norris, man. Right, just in case I need somebody to come and take my back. I need Chuck back there, right? And so that was 4, right? No, that was 3. I need one more. I had Chuck Norris, Al Capone, Elon Musk, and then you said John Gotti. I think one more badass here, man. Somebody that can... how about Joe Pesci? Just for the fucking laughs. I want Joe Pesci there. Because he's always... he could play the fucking role. You know what I'm saying, Joe? You think he'd get me anywhere?
You see what
tough
Joe,
guy talking now. Joe ain't going to help me.
You see what he got at the end?
No, I'm going to take Michael from The Godfather. He was ruthless, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bank robbing. Just, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Where's Push?
How about you, Philly? Come on, man. Crazy question.
I'm going... You got to have a female for diversion.
Oh.
You're talking heist, you want to get away with some stuff.
Go ahead now.
What a perfect way to get some diversion. So
yeah.
If it's people I know, I'm taking my girl, dial her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And she's smart as hell. So
she is very smart.
I'm going to do that.
Very nice.
Go shake that tail feather a little bit right now.
Getting that vault together one-on-one. Give me about a minute or two. I'll be right back.
I was thinking, if I'm going people I know, a guy like Eazy-E that's very tech savvy that could hack into something. Mm-hmm. If I'm going out of the box, there's a guy on this show, Suits, I watch. His name is Benjamin. He can hack into anything.
Yes.
So that's a guy you want on your side, man. Right?
Very cool.
You're talking muscle. We're talking... Got to go with my dog Bobo, Phil, that was on the show. He'd be my muscle. Maybe a driver too. And if we're talking celebrity, I'd say like The Rock or somebody like that.
There you go.
Big ass motherfucker, just
Mongol.
smack people around. Then you want someone who's like a guy from work. He knows everything. A little bit of this, jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Just
IT
a workman
guy
type dude. I'm trying to think who that would be in a celebrity form. Who's a guy like that would fit that role?
I don't know, but I'm just glad when you said female, you didn't say Kamala Harris.
Yeah, you were thinking it, not me.
I was like, come on, don't say
All right, so number 4. What do you do when somebody you care about is mistreated? So let's say it's a family member or, mutual friends, and you see something go down and you just pisses you off.
Excuse me.
Now, is that beef automatically your beef? Or are you able to compartmentalize that and say, hey, maybe this is going on, or, you know what I mean? Can you differentiate when it's, something like that? Or is it automatic for you?
So would you sit back and watch it unfold without getting involved, or you're going to go all in? I'm going all in.
Yeah?
Yeah. For the reason of, because woulda, coulda, shoulda in a situation like that, I don't want that to be my mindset.
Right.
And obviously, I want to make a difference, want to help these people out. Like, say it's like one of my kids, and they go somewhere and, they get fucking taken for whatever. No, I'm going there.
You fuck people out of money and get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Now, are you sitting back, you thinking about the situation, or are you just going without thought?
No, I'll think about it first.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I'm definitely going. It's not like I'm going to decide if I'm going to go or not.
Yeah, right. That's not the thing. It's just how you're going to approach that situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I have enough friends. I'm not going to.
Yeah, at this point, if you don't need to add more if you don't have to.
Fuck no.
Right. No, I love that answer. Hollywood, what do you think?
I'm going to let it ponder for a second.
Yeah.
And be swift in detail on how I'm going to react. Absolutely. I must stand up for what you believe in, and that's all you can do. You can be turned away.
Sure.
Okay, no problem. You ain't got to worry about that.
Well, at least the line is drawn, right? We know where we stand.
Yes.
Wash your hands. Be done.
Absolutely. Yep. Drawn in the sand.
For me, it'd be like, you got to know the situation. You got to. Is it my spot to get involved with someone else's problem? But if it's something you have familiarity with and you understand what it's going or why it's going on, yeah, of course you're gonna kind of slip in there and give your 2 cents. But most of the time, I try not to dip too far into people's business because you might cross a line, even if it's with family. You just want to just kind of like, hey man, your problems, we all have them. But if it's something that's like, say if it's my kid, maybe it's in a bad relationship or something like that, natural instinct, it will just come out, man. I'm going, balls deep on that. I'm getting involved.
Right.
My daughter had a bad breakup with a boyfriend she was with for 7 years. I didn't really have any beef with this guy, and I still don't. But understanding more of the story. But like they say, with every story, there's 2 sides to it. I can hear it from him or you. But, you're only hearing one side of it.
Yeah.
Someone's always going to make themselves look inferior. Like, man, this guy, this dude, whatever. But there's a second half of that. So you got to be an analytical guy. You got to look at both sides. So, I don't know, man. I tend not to dip too much into people's biz. I really don't. It's not my problem. I got my own, but when it's family, it's a little different. For me,
it hits a little close.
You got to know your spot. And you don't want to be that, fuck, I'm here to fix everything type shit. But
yeah.
You just got to know when the place and time is right.
No, I love that too. And Cheech, I feel that because it's like you already know in your mind you're going there, but you got to figure out the way, right? Like they said. I think when the time's right, in any given situation, that's when you make a move. So
now the old Grandmaster B, the old Brian,
you just go.
I no filter, man. What the fuck? I come unglued and be like, hey, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. But I'm defending this one, but not that one. I don't know your story, but yeah, I've been there before, so I learned a valuable lesson many years ago.
See, the elder, bro. It's not always a bad thing.
Wise man, bro.
Wise man.
What was the question?
Slightly wise.
Getting there.
And another one.
Another one.
Thank you for that. All right, what would you do if you were given 1 year left to live? And I asked this because this happened to a coworker of 17 years, and I saw how bad and fast cancer ate him up, and it just made my mind go, what would I do, if I was given that diagnosis or left in that situation? How would you spend the rest of your days? It's not meant to be depressing, because I just want to say R.I.P. to Andrew, even though we weren't always super tight. He's a different cat, right? But, it's life, man. You look at your former president almost get assassinated. You see all these young people that die. You see these kids that are sick. So you talk about 1 year and how much can change in 1 year and how much impact you can also have. So I think it's deeper than just any random question, right? So what do you think, Cheech? 12 months.
Well, if I was given that opportunity, or this, you got 12 months.
Scenario.
Yeah.
Scenario. I would want to, I don't know if I would travel. There would be some places that I might want to see before I go, but the rest of it would be around family and friends. I wouldn't, I want to drive this car and that bullshit, all this stuff. I just seen this happen with one of my coworkers. He retired in 2023. He retired in February because he had cancer. Same age as me. He died on July 3rd of this year. But his brother lived in Florida, so him and his wife have a house in Marine City. Those two went down to Florida from September until he passed, and they bought a house. And this dude was in the Navy, and he was around the water the entire time. That's all he wanted to do. But he was sick. I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, I would stay with my kids. I would see people that I really like, and just kind of, I would try to laugh a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoy music. I would go to concerts. I would do this. I would do that. Sporting events. But man, what a mind fuck that would be.
100%.
Yeah.
Because we look at time now man, I can't believe it's middle of July.
Yeah.
Right.
And here it's fuck, I got 3 months left.
Yeah, it's definite, right? It's tough.
1 month would be all pussy, bro.
No,
Another one.
Be bricked up for
Another one.
12 months.
yeah.
Damn.
And
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Hollywood, what do you think, man?
I'm going to get as much as Poo-Tang as I could.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Shamalama ding dong.
Chief Big Dong.
Yeah, Chief Big Dong. No doubt about that. Just be around my close people that I love. Try to see everyone I come across in life and tell them to learn something. And how much I care about them and love them, and that I'll always be there for them even when I'm not here. Don't cry for me, just party for me. And then them days, it's so sad to think, you know what I mean? Because you're
It is, man.
when it's hey, you start a year and all some shit. Now I got 4 months left.
Yeah.
Now I got a week. You know what I mean? You don't really know. And I always believe like this: they can tell you that, and that say that year is 3 years, 4 years. It could be 6 months. Only the man upstairs will take me when he feels need. So there is no timetable. And I would just try to do the things that I love and to be around the family. And if I feel like I'm really going down, I want to be around all my people till they set me peaceful. That would set me over to the other side peacefully, I would believe. Knowing that I'm around everyone that I love.
Yeah.
And they're touching me and, whatever, telling me they love me and whatever it is like that. That would be able to fill your heart until you perish. You go.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that.
I would think. You know what I'm saying? Like that would give you a glimpse of. Okay, you know, you hear some people like, you know, it's okay, let go now. It's okay, you know, we're here, and then some just, you know, like I've seen it so many times, even with my aunts and some uncles, and it's the most saddest thing because they wait for that, you know, that motherly or fatherly love of knowing that they're not alone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you're there, and then they can make peace with themselves, and then just. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I want to do that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Unlimited. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I do. Unlimited.
Love that.
I mean, it's a very polarizing question. It hits home because, like you, I just friend of the family just passed away, 49 years old. 3 days after his birthday, had a stroke, didn't come out of it well. Some bad things happened when they were trying to fix him up, and it just took a turn for the worse and left 2 beautiful daughters behind, a beautiful wife. 49 gone.
Young.
One of the saddest things I had to see as a funeral. Then just found out yesterday I lost a really good customer of mine. Ironically enough, cancer. A year ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 in this, you know, thyroid cancer, whatever he ended up getting. And I got a text from the girl that I talk to all the time, but she just told me what happened. You know, she says, Ralph passed away, 56 years old, my age, right? So, unfortunately, this question is, you know, it's kind of a downer, but it's a reality check for all of us that listen out there, and for us as men and people in general. Listen, man, if I had to say what I would do for my 12 months, for me, I would try, number one, for any reason at all, no matter if I had beef with somebody or there's some things going on in relationships that I never really felt were ever smoothed out, I would make that priority number one. Because when you're gone, you can't go back and the woulda, coulda, shoulda type thing. It's over. That person's gone. I certainly would make peace with the people that I feel in my life that aren't necessarily right with me. That would be number one for me. And then I wouldn't worry about materialistic things for myself personally. No. I would make sure that everything I have, dollars, I'd make sure, my wife would be set financially to be able, that's what life insurance policies are for. But the money that I put in the bank and all the things I've been saving for rainy days, I would fucking piss it all away. And people I love, I would say, you know what, I will travel. I will say, look, man, if I got a countdown clock here, just like it's fucking New Year's Eve, man.
Can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you is absolutely correct. I would make sure that everybody that I love and people, friends, whatever, it would be to spend the most time with the people that meant the most to me, period. Friends, they come and go, like you said, Hollywood and Cheech, and they'll be there. But my close network of people, man, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to go out with a bang. Maybe at the end we can't do anything. We might not be able to get that 1 month of fucking. You might want to do that month 12 or the first month or two. Yeah. You don't know what's happening.
You go hit that shit hard,
right? That dick might not be working, man. But it's like, no, for me, man, I just give it all to my people, man. Make sure my family knows how loved they are because, and like my boy here said, go out with celebrating because I wouldn't want you to be sad.
Yeah.
I would not want you to be sad.
No,
be sad for the situation, but don't be sad because, whatever reason.
Yeah.
Enjoy me, man. Because, that's how I want to be remembered.
For sure.
Seriously, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
And the making amends thing, I think, is huge, too.
Very important.
Maybe try to right some wrongs before you go. And, just spend that time with the loved ones, like you said, man. I think that's so important. And do things that you love, because that's what people are going to remember you by anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How'd you make them feel? Let's go have these memories together as long as I can go.
That's all you have, those memories. That's what old people seem to talk about. Man, I remember back in the day, they give me these stories. They love to tell the stories.
Yeah.
We should all have them.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. And they're always
it's family, sports, music, and that snooch, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's
a whole lot going down that last 12 months.
Right now. Whole lot.
What is that?
But yeah, make sure, love my son, make sure he's good to go.
Yeah.
And if I was, married at the time, or to make sure she's good to go too. You understand?
Right.
That way the legacy carries on. And
good question, though. Tough one to think about.
It's deep because
Dan Campbell, hook us up, brother. Come on, man. I got 12 months. Come on, man.
Right. Get 5 days a week on the field, baby. Come on,
saying, man.
Make a wish, dog.
Yeah.
But how bad that's got to feel, though. Even like, you see the guy who lost his life at the Trump thing, this and that. But a young man like that, and he has a great relationship, a beautiful wife, just beautiful things in life.
Yeah.
And to man or woman, know that they're leaving. That's tough.
Well, for me, what made me think about it too was, and God bless him, he stood it out, tried to do the right thing, stayed working. At that point, fuck work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That would be the last thing on my list.
If there's a clock ticking, man, it's going to be spent with my loved ones. I'm sorry. It's way more important.
Yeah.
Taking out loans and shit, credit cards. We go,
I'll give it I'll do the credit card things myself. Just in my name. See, Robin.
No, it's going to be the best day of 12 months of my life.
I got to pay that shit back.
Garbage out there piling
You know what,
up
Philly?
because
You'd be my
GFL
horse even if I
fucked
never
up.
won a race with you. Sorry, jeez. I would rack up some cards, but they got to be in your name only. They can't be on a joint account, man.
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
they write them off.
Right.
They write them off.
Yeah, that would be.
It's on me.
Man, that would be crazy, though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what's crazy?
Mindset.
Not one of us mentioned, but we talked about taking care of people, but we never said, all about money. It wasn't about no money. It was just all about what really matters the most, and it all came to really the same point there.
Yeah.
If you think about it, money doesn't really matter.
No.
I mean, we needed to live and this and that, but it doesn't.
It's an essential thing, but you can be so miserable. You see it all the time.
Because that's all we know.
In all
Money
the
is
walks of life.
spent. Money,
Yeah.
you buy a haircut.
But at the end of the day, it's like, how happy are you really?
Yeah.
There's people like 50 Cent was notorious for saying that. He's like, I'm around millionaires all the time that are miserable.
Yeah.
He's like, I know people in the hood that are happier than pigs and shit.
Right? But the simplest of things.
You can't buy that,
Yeah.
that feeling, that of love feeling when you love someone. You can't buy it. Can you go to the store and buy it?
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, it's something that happens natural. It's
There you go.
organic.
There you go.
And even if you're not with somebody, you could still live a very happy life.
15 minutes. That's all you got, man.
I love you a long time.
Bitch, I'm dying next for 15, 20 minutes. No more.
15 minutes.
Fucking Cheech lives at the spa.
He loves it. He loves it. VIP.
Cheech, you want happy ending?
How long is it going to take? I got 4 days, bitch. I want the wonton soup when I get there. And God damn it.
Hey, good answers, man. So that does it for the Fives of the Week. Any closing words, Cheech? Welcome to the family, brother.
Thanks for
Welcome.
having me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. This is so much fun, and I'm glad I made a difference.
Absolutely,
Glad, you know,
absolutely.
No doubt.
Sorry about all you other bitches that didn't make it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he got called up from the practice squad. He's on the starting roster
Practice,
now.
man.
Yeah, he's a starting.
The fourth man.
I'm the oldest dude. I'm the oldest dude. I just got on the practice squad. It's fucked up.
What kind of shit's that?
Perfect.
Hollywood, any closing thoughts?
I just want to reach out to one person. That's Mike, Uncle Mike's Auto. Thank you for taking care of Papa Grande. Good job. I will send other people there to you. And like I shook your hand and thanked you. Thank you for being one of our sponsors too. Keep doing the good work. Great job. Thank you.
My uncle's auto repair. Yes, sir. My boy Mike, shout out to you.
I want to reach out to my neighbor Ed, who spilled all his compost juice all over my fucking sidewalk, and now it smells like ass.
Thanks again,
Thanks,
GFL.
Ed. I appreciate it. Could have got the fucking hose out, and every time I walk outside, I feel like I'm in a landfill. The hell's that funk? You know what I'm talking about? That grass,
Oh, yeah.
that compost that starts to
Regurgitation.
Oh,
decompose.
it's terrible.
And it's just stinking up the neighborhood, dude.
Yeah, it's
no, it was
bad.
bad. When I left to come here, man, I was getting a little sick. Oh, that was gross.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.